We don't promise what we can't do. We just stay true. No big plans, no show. We just grow. We don't hide behind a word. We mean what's heard. Every wrong, every youth, we find the simple truth. Simple truth, that's what we keep, even when the water's deep. Simple truth, no need to prove, that's how we move. No disguise or proof, just the simple truth. We don't rush or pretend, we hold on till the end. We don't fight for the fame, we stay the same. Every tear, every tone builds what's our own. No trick, no sleuth, just a simple truth. You make life easy to read. You give what I need. No act, no you, just simple truth. We don't need to change our way, we're okay. Every step, every proof leads to truth. Simple truth, that's what we keep, even when the water's deep. Simple truth, no need to prove, that's how we move through old and new. Simple truth. Every scar becomes light, every wrong turns right. We don't fake, we don't hide, we just stand side by side. Every doubt, every roof leads to a truth. Every change, every move, still simple truth. Simple truth, that's what we keep, even when the water's deep. Simple truth, no need to prove, that's how we move. No plan, no chart, just an open heart. Every pain, every view still brings me to you. No and no proof, just the simple truth. Every start, every move, still simple truth. Truth is all we choose. Nothing to lose. Simple truth. I still remember your gentle smile, the way you stayed for a little while. But love slipped through these fragile hands, leaving me lost where silence stands. Your absence cuts through every breath, a quiet ache that speaks of death. When you were mine, the world was clear. Now every moment longs for you near. I search for comfort but cannot find. You're etched forever in my mind. The night grows heavy, the stars won't shine. I drink the dark, pretend it's fine. But every heartbeat calls your name. Life without you is not the same. Your absence cuts through every breath, a quiet ache that speaks of death. When you were mine, the world was clear. Now every moment longs for you near. I behind my fear, too scared to say what you should hear. I let the moment pass me by, a quiet breaking lie. Your eyes were filled with something true, a truth I never gave to you. I watched you turn without a sound, still wanting you around. Missing words remain in me, echoing endlessly. The things I meant but couldn't free still haunt my memory. Missing words remain in me, echoing endlessly. The things I meant but couldn't free still haunt my memory. A broken plea, unheard by me. I touched the coat you used to wear, still warm with moments we would share. Your scent remains inside the threads, where all the aching spreads. I try to speak into the night, but nothing makes it feel less tight. The words I lost return again, a soft repeating pain. Missing words remain in me, echoing endlessly. The things I meant but couldn't free still haunt my memory. Missing words remain in me, echoing endlessly. The things I meant but couldn't free still haunt my memory. Too weak to save, too close to grave. Too weak to save, too close to grave. Missing words remain in me, echoing endlessly. The things I meant but couldn't free still haunt my memory. Missing words remain in me, echoing endlessly. The things I meant but couldn't free still haunt my memory. Too weak to save, too close to grave. Too weak to save, too close to grave. Words still missing. I check my phone, but there's no sound. Your name won't light, you're not around. The days go by, they feel the same. I still wait when I hear your name. Even when I try to move, my heart reminds me what we lose. You don't call anymore, you don't knock on my door, you don't knock like before. You don't call anymore, you don't call anymore. Oh, you don't knock on my door, you don't lie like before. You don't call anymore. Your side of town still feels like home. I walk those streets, but I'm alone. I try to smile, but it's a lie. I still can't say the last goodbye. Every time I start to heal, I lose the strength I used to feel. You don't call anymore, you don't knock on my door, you don't lie like before. You don't call anymore, you don't call anymore. Oh, you don't knock on my door, you don't lie like before. You don't call anymore. Even else to do. You don't call anymore. You don't knock on my door. You don't lie like before. You don't call anymore. You don't call anymore. Oh, you don't knock on my door. Oh, you don't lie like before. You don't call anymore. You whispered something soft and low, too faint for me to know. Your eyes avoided mine, a broken, fragile sign. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You try to hide the pain, but tears still left a stain. You turned your back to me, where I refused to see. Yeah, yeah. When your heart gave up on mine, I missed the warning sign. You waited far too long for love that wasn't strong. One dying flame, with me to blame. You held the weight alone while I turned into stone. You begged for something true, but I never followed through. I saw your spirit fall, but didn't move at all. Lost doesn't draw a line when your heart gave up on mine. Your shadow fills my chest, where sorrow makes its nest. I hear your fading tone in places we called home. Yeah, yeah. I break at every dawn, knowing you're truly gone. Love ended without sign. Yeah, yeah. When your heart gave up on mine, I missed the warning sign. You waited far too long for love that wasn't strong. Too late to see what you meant to me. I'd take it back if I could, but pain is understood. You left before I learned how deeply my heart burned. Now every breath I take reminds me of the ache. The past won't realign. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When your heart gave up on mine, I missed the warning sign. You waited far too long for love that wasn't strong. When your heart gave up on mine. When your heart gave up on mine. I walked a road with no return, where every memory seemed to burn. But in your gaze I found the shore, a place where I'm not lost no more. You saw the tears I tried to hide, and stood so quietly by my side. You didn't need to say a word, just your presence and I heard. You made a home in your eyes where broken hearts learn to rise. You held me through every fall and held me here. My call, your kindness wrapped around my fear. Your love was all I needed here. Ooh. You gave me space to mend and taught me how to bend. I walked a road with no return, where every memory seemed to burn. But in your gaze I found the shore, a place where I'm not lost no more. Now I will be the place for you when skies turn gray and storms come through. The way you stood and never swayed is why I know love never fades. You made a home in your eyes where broken hearts learn to rise. You held me through every I used to wait for something grand, a sign of life to understand. But now I see in every day the miracles that hide away. A stranger's smile, a gentle breeze, a moment's peace beneath the trees. No crown, no throne, no sudden spark, just quiet warmth that lights the dark. Simple miracles, small and clear, they whisper softly, you are here. No need for more, no need to try. Life is love that doesn't die. The smallest things can change the view. They make the old feel bright and new. The rain falls soft, the night feels kind. It cleanses heart and clears the mind. Each step I take, I start to see the world was always good to me. No need for dreams beyond the stars. The truth of love is who we are. Each breath I take, each choice I make, becomes the life I love to wake. Simple miracles, small and clear, they whisper softly, you are here. No need for more, no need to try. Life is love that doesn't die. I see the grace in all I've known, and know that I am not alone. Simple miracles, small and clear, they whisper softly, you are here. No need for more, no need to try. Life is love that doesn't die, and I live where love begins. You stood near the empty gate, breathing a heavy weight. Your shoulders looked so tired from love we once desired. You didn't shout or cry, just let out one small sigh. The moment broke so low, with your back turning slow. Your back turning slow was the saddest way to go. No storm, no final blow, just a quiet, steady low. A soft defeat beneath your feet. I watched you hesitate, but then accept our fate. Your silence said it all, why we began to fall. I held regret too tight and lost the chance to fight. the shadow on the wall. Your steps grew faint and thin before the end set in. I break when I retrace the sorrow on your face, loving nowhere else to go, just your back turning slow. Your back turning slow was the saddest way to go. No storm, no final blow, just a quiet, steady low. You walked away with nothing to say. I replay all I missed, the moments we dismissed. You faded through the rain, too heavy with your pain. I watched you drift from sight into the quiet night. Now all I ever know is your back turning slow. Your back turning slow was the saddest way to go. No storm, no final blow, just a quiet, steady low. A final glow, turning slow. Your back turning slow. When thunder rolled and skies turned black, I didn't know if I'd come back. But there you stood with open arms, a quiet strength, a kind of calm. You never asked me to be fine. You simply sat and gave me time, and in your stillness I could feel that broken hearts can learn to heal. You were my shelter in the storm, the only place my soul felt warm. When the whole world was cold and loud, you gave me peace, you made me proud. I found myself within your grace. When I was lost, you gave me space. When thunder rolled and skies turned black, I didn't know if I'd come back. But there you stood with open arms, a quiet strength, a kind of calm. Now I become a shelter too, for those who don't know what to do. Because you love me through the flood, now I give hope, now I give good. You were my shelter in the storm, the only place my soul felt warm. When the whole world was cold and loud, you gave me peace, you made me proud. I found myself within your grace. When I was lost, you gave me space. quiet when you left, a breath removed, a room bereft. I reached for what I couldn't claim, still whispering your name. Your fading warmth slipped through the door, a truth I can't ignore. The air still holds the shape of you in shades of breaking blue. Left between the silence now, I fall where I can't speak somehow. Every whisper brings you near, then disappears. A trembling sigh, no reason why. 네가 떠난 자리에 나만 남아서 붙잡고 싶은 마음도 숨겨졌어. 네 목소리 잊으려고 해봐도 내 하루마다 너로 가득 차. 돌아오지 않단 걸 잘 알지만 마음은 자꾸 널 찾고 있어. Your shadow slips along the wall, a memory I still recall. I try to breathe the world you knew, but sink back into you. The words I say fall through the air, too late for you to hear them there. They scatter as the moments break, a quiet aching ache. Left between the silence now, I fall where I can't speak somehow. Every whisper brings you near, then disappears. Too soft to keep, too deep to weep. 이제 와서 무슨 말이 필요할까? 네가 없는 자리는 비어있어. 잡고 싶은 마음 꾹 눌러봐도 눈앞에 네가 아른거려. 끝이란 걸 알면서도 나는 여전히 너를 사랑하고 있어. Left between the silence now, I fall where I can't speak somehow. Every whisper brings you near, then disappears. Between the silence now, I fall where I can't speak somehow. Every whisper brings you near, then disappears. Fading tone, now mine alone. Silence. Your cup remains upon the shelf, untouched, unmoved like my old self. The door you closed still swings in air. I speak, but you're no longer there. I count the hours, I count the lies, trying to read truth in your eyes. You said forever, meant for now, left me questioning the how. We danced in light, now I crawl in dark. Your absence left a brutal mark. I search for signs and dreams each night, but wake alone without the light. The mirror shows a ghost of me, one that still hopes foolishly. I beg the silence to reply, but it's just echoes passing by. With truth all used to play hurt worse than words you didn't say. I hold your letters like they breathe, but they don't feel what you leave. Your name still flickers in my chest, a haunted beat without the rest. I scream through poems, writing, painting flows like this endless rain. No closure, no final call, just memories hung on every wall. This room still holds your warmth, your scent, but I don't know where you truly went. I say goodbye each single day, but you still never fade away.
We've had days that broke us down, but we still came around. No one said this would be smooth, but we still move. We've had nights we didn't sleep, still the bond runs deep. We don't run, we don't fall, we go through it all. Through it all, we still stand, we still hold hands. Through it all, love won't fade, that's how it's made. No matter how we fall, we go through it all. We don't need the perfect view, we just see it through. Every storm, every call, we gone through it all. You don't quit, you don't leave, you just make me believe. Every step, every wall, we gone through it all. You make hard things seem okay, you stay anyway. No fake smile, no wall, you go through it all. Even when the light feels thin, you let love in. No pause, no stall, you go through it all. We still stand, we still hold hands. Through it all, love won't fade, that's how it's made. No matter how small, we go through it all. Every cry, every test, we just do our best. We don't fake or fall, we go through it all. You don't leave, you don't call time, you just stay in line. Every wall, every hall, we go through it all. We go through it all. Through it all, we still stand, we still hold hands. Through it all, love won't fade, that's how it's made. Every year, every change, we just rearranged. Every scar, every pain, we still arrange. No stop, no fall, we've seen it all. Every rise, every call, we go through it all. Even when life's tall, we go through it all. Through it all.
I used to live behind a wall, afraid to rise, afraid to fall. But you saw through the cracks and pain and taught me how to feel again. You gave me light when mine was gone and helped me find where I belong. Now you shine through me in every breath, in all I see. You turned my ashes into gold, taught my weary heart to hold. Now you shine through me. I carry your voice in my soul. It's the part that makes me whole. Even when the dark surrounds, your light is all I found. You made your way into my song.
try to speak but lost the tone now, breaking on my own. Your memory sits where you once stayed, a ghost of warmth that slowly frayed. I reach for moments turned to dust, a love I couldn't trust. There's nothing left of you to hold, just fading echoes growing cold. I chase the pieces that you dropped, but all of them have stopped. A brittle line, no longer mine. 끝난 사랑인 걸 알아도 난 아직 너를 놓지 못해. Your presence haunts the midnight air, a fragile weight I shouldn't bear. I close my eyes to see you near, but nothing reappears. The truth I held beneath the pain returns to me between the life we planned, too distant to withstand. There's nothing left of you to hold, just fading echoes growing cold. I chase the pieces that you dropped, but all of them have stopped. Too soft to keep, too deep to eat. 붙잡는다고 달라질 건 없다는 걸 머리로 알고 있어도 마음이 안 돼. 사라져가는 너의 용기 따라가다 나 혼자만 멈춰버린 것 같아. 널 보내야 한다는 그 말 하나가 왜 이렇게 가슴을 무너뜨릴까. There's nothing left of you to hold, just fading echoes growing cold. I chase the pieces that you dropped, but all of them have stopped. There's nothing left of you to hold, just fading echoes growing cold. I chase the pieces that you dropped, but all of them have stopped. A falling tear still keeps you near. Nothing left but you. You feel too good to really stay, like summer skies that drift away. But still I hold your name so tight, afraid you'll vanish in the night. I keep pretending I'm okay, but I replay the words you say, looking for signs that you're unsure, searching the calm for something pure. You say you're here, but are you whole? Do I just love or lose control? My heart is loud with all its need. I feed it hope, it calls it greed. I wish that I could let this be, but every look feels like a plea. If you walk out, would I survive, or fade the way a ghost alive? You hold me like I'm made of glass, each touch too perfect, sure to pass. I smile, but deep inside I break, afraid this all could be a fake. What if you leave and I still care? What if I search but you're not there? You say forever like it's true, but I still flinch when I touch you. What if you leave and I still care? What if I search but you're not there? You say forever like it's true, but I still flinch when I touch you. I never want wanted to depend, but here I am again. Pretend I tell myself you're not a test, but can't stop holding in my chest the fear that love's a cruel disguise that vanishes behind soft eyes. I wish I knew how not to need to breathe without your voice to lead. It's not your fault, it's just my fight, but I keep racing every night. In case your warmth becomes goodbye, I'll still be here, too scared to cry. You trace my scars with calm and grace, but I still search for empty space. I want to trust, but in my mind I'm always one step left behind. What if you leave and I still care? What if I search but you're not there? You say forever like it's true, but I still flinch when I touch you. What if you leave and I still care? What if I search but you're not there? You say forever like it's true, but I still flinch when I touch you. I hope you stay, but if you don't, I'll love you louder than I won't. Even in fear, my heart is true. It breaks for love and still wants you.
We carved our names beneath the sky, believed that stars would never die. The laughter danced, the nights were gold, our hearts were young, our dreams were bold. Now years have passed, the ink is blurred, but still I hear your every word. The love we held was never lost, it lives within the time we crossed. When we were forever, the world was wide, we learned to live, we learned to cry. And though the days have gone their way, forever still lives in today. The years have turned us soft and wise, but still I see you in sunrise. I walk the shore we used to meet, the waves still hum, our heartbeats beat. The echoes fade, but not the truth. Their love still glows beneath my youth. The faces change, the winds may shift, but in my soul your voice still drifts. The time we had was not a chain, it taught my heart to love again. When we were forever, the world was wide, we learned to live, we learned to cry. And though the days have gone their way, forever still turn to peace that lingers on.
I watch the rain erase your name from sidewalks edged with hope and shame. The sky turned gray when you let go, and I stood frozen in the snow. The messages I never sent now linger like a lost lament. I wrote you poems in my head was meant to stay, but drifted far and walked away. The photos don't reflect your eyes, they lie in color, truth in disguise. I still hear keys when no one's home, still check my phone when I'm alone. There's coffee made for only one, and evening walks without the sun. All I wanted words instead, but now I'm haunted by what we never said. We held so tight to empty air, pretending something real was there. You smiled while packing up your life, and left me talking to the night. I wake to echoes down the hall, your shadow dancing on the wall. Your scent still lingers in the sheets, like fragile truth in past repeats. The scarf you left still holds your shape, a memory I can't escape. Your toothbrush rests beside my own, like you forgot I'm now alone. I talk to you in quiet thought, as if you answer but you're not. Our last embrace still breaks the air, a silent scream too sharp to bear. I tried to hate you for the end, but all I lost was love, not friend. And though you left without regret, my heart is inked with your silhouette. Some stories end before they start, and yours still beats inside my heart. I whisper truths you'll never hear, but say them loud when no one's near. We wrote a love too big to keep, and buried it where secrets sleep. And every word we left unsaid, I hear you still inside my head.
Stepped into the breaking dusk, your silence sharp and brusque. My body couldn't speak, my heart collapsed too weak. You gave a look that hurt so deep, a truth you couldn't keep. You meant to stay alive, but not by my side. That's where my heart fell to its knees, begging through the breeze. You slipped beyond my reach, a truth too cold to teach. One look, unhooked. I felt the moment break, too heavy to opaque. Your breath escaped my name and ended our small flame. I held the loss too tight, still fighting through the night. Your absence steals my peace, where my heart fell to its knees. I revisit where you last stood, too broken to be good. The ground remembers you more than my heart can do. I kneel inside the scene as if it wipes me clean, but time refuses ease. Where my heart fell to its knees, that's where my heart fell to its knees, begging through the breeze. You slipped beyond my reach, a truth too cold to teach, too far to chase your fading face. Your voice still cuts the air, though you're no longer there. I break it every dawn, accepting you are gone. I beg the past to change, but pain won't rearrange. My heart still cries and pleads where it fell to
its knees. That's where my heart fell to its knees. Begging through the breeze, you slip beyond my reach. The truth too cold to teach. Too far to chase, fade and phrase. Oh, my heart fell to its knees. Fell to its knees. The world is full of noise and rush, but when you're near, there's only hush. You make the chaos fade from view with every little thing you do. Rap. I've chased the highs, I've feared the fall. I've lived a life behind the wall, but with your laugh, you tore it down. You made the silence wear a crown. You didn't need to change my soul. You saw me messy, loved me whole. You made it easy just to be a softer, kinder kind of me. Now all the noise feels far away. You bring me light in muted gray. No need for more, no need for flair. Just knowing you are always there. It's not the words, it's how you stay that makes me feel I'm safe today. And when I wander, you don't chase. You wait with love and endless. The world is full of noise and rush, but when you're near, there's only hush. You make the chaos fade from view with every little thing you do. Now every breath with you feels slow, and every step begins to grow. I'm not afraid to lose the game, because with you I'm still the same. You teach me stillness has its place, that love can wear a quiet face. I don't need stars to know it's real. Your simple presence makes me feel. You fill the space I didn't see, and teach me love can simply be. No fireworks show, no stage to climb. You're just the reason every time. You never rushed, you never ran. You stayed and helped me understand that real love doesn't need a fight. It simply shows up soft and right. You make it easy to be me. 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 You've had days you couldn't stand. I was there to hold your hand when the world was hard to face. We found our place. We found our place. I've had nights I couldn't sleep. You were there, your promise deep. We don't talk, we just know that's how love grows slow. Lean on me when it's too much. I lift you with my touch. Lean on me, we'll find our way together day by day. You don't have to face it alone. We've built a home. We've built a home. When you fall, I'll take the weight. We'll get back, it's never late. You don't need to be so tough. My love will be enough. When the world begins to spin, I'll be right where you've been. You can trust, you can see, you can lean on me. Every time you lose your ground, I'll be there till it's found. You don't have to ask or plead. I know what you need. 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 Love's not grand, it's just true. It's in what we say and do. When you fall,
lean on me. When it's too much, I'll lift you with my touch. Lean on me, we'll find our way together, day by day. When life's too heavy to see, just lean on me. Just lean on me. We don't quit, we don't hide. We take it all side by side. Every loss, every pain, we'll get back again. You're my reason, my peace, my place to release. Through every tear, through every plea, you can lean on me. Lean on me. When it's too much, I'll lift you with my touch. Lean on me, we'll find our way together, day by day. Lean on me. Lean on me.
You smiled like a secret moon. My heart replied too soon, too soon. But still I leaned into the light, even though it burned too bright. I wasn't ready, but I ran, drawn to you without a plan. Every word felt sharp and warm like summer storms before they form. You didn't mean to shake my ground, but I was lost the moment found. Your eyes were soft but loud and clear. They pulled me close, erased the fear. A stranger, yet you felt like home, like sudden lyrics I had known. I didn't speak, but I was known, and in your glow I stood alone. You touched my hand, the world stood still. The air around us felt so real. No promises, just you and me. A quiet pulse of chemistry. I'm caught in the glow you bring, like a melody that dares to sing. You don't try, you just arrive, and suddenly I come alive. I'm caught in the glow you bring, like a melody that dares to sing. You don't try, you just arrive, and suddenly I come alive. Try to hold back, try to run, but hearts don't hide when they begun. You looked at me and I looked down, but still I felt you all around. The way you smile, the way you breathe, it wraps around like falling leaves. Every glance a beating drum that says don't worry, we become. You never asked for anything, but still you gave my silence wings. Now I don't fear the way it flows. I'm lost in you and no one knows. Now when you laugh, I close my eyes. It's like a wave I recognize. You're not a dream I want to chase. You're real and here and full of grace. I'm caught in the glow you bring, like a melody that dares to sing. You don't try, you just arrive, and suddenly I come alive. I'm caught in the glow you bring, like a melody that dares to sing. You don't try, you just arrive, and suddenly I come alive. If this is love, let it stay slow. I want to learn the way you glow. A single touch and I still know you're the spark I won't let go.
I don't need fireworks or fame, I just need love to stay the same. You don't pretend, you don't compare. You show me peace by being there. You don't try hard to make it shine. You keep it simple, it feels fine. I used to chase, I used to run. Now all I need is what we've done. Stay the same, don't ever change. Stay the same, don't rearrange. Stay the same, don't ever change. Stay the same, don't rearrange. Stay the same, don't ever change. Stay the same, don't rearrange. Stay the same, don't ever change. Stay the same, don't rearrange.
It's only more than what we've got. You make me love the quiet spot.
forget. You make it easy to reset. The world keeps spinning, I don't mind. You make the noise fall far behind. If I should drift to lose my way, you'll pull me back with what you say. No games, no lies, no need for fame. Just love that stays the same. Stay the same, don't ever change. Stay the same, don't rearrange. Stay the same, don't ever change. Stay the same, don't rearrange. Stay the same, don't ever change. Stay the same, don't rearrange. Stay the same, don't ever change. Stay the same, don't rearrange. Even if the stars exchange, promise me you'll stay the same. That's how I love you best.
I didn't know what love could mean until your eyes looked into me. The world grew quiet, colors bright when you first stepped in my life. Your laughter filled the silent parts and slowly opened up my heart. I never knew just how to feel until you made the moment real. I was lost, but now I'm sure you're the reason, you're the cure. In your arms the world feels new, and I found myself in you. I was lost, but now I'm sure you're the reason, you're the cure. In your arms the world feels new, and I found myself in you. All the broken roads I took led me here to your soft look, and in your voice I hear my name, like every part of me reclaim. I didn't know what love could mean until your eyes looked into me. The world grew quiet, colors bright when you first stepped in my life. Now every step we take feels right. Even through darkness we find light. I never thought I'd be this free until your love completed me. I was lost, but now I'm sure you're the reason, you're the cure. In your arms the world feels new, and I found myself in you. I was lost, but now I'm sure you're the reason, you're the cure. In your arms the world feels new, and I found myself in you. I'm no longer scared to fall. You catch me gently through it all. We're more than chance, more than true. I'm whole because I found you. I found myself when I found you. a fading light. I watched your shadow slip from view while holding on to you. My silence froze the words I meant, the truth too heavy, too present. I let the fear replace my voice and lost my only choice. I'm still here where you let go, drowning in what I didn't show. Your absence teaches all I know, that love still hurts slow. A muted break, a quiet ache. I walk the places you once stayed, still feeling memories we made. Your warmth survives an empty space, a touch I still retrace. I speak to shadows on the wall, pretending you might hear it all, but every echo proves it clear. You're gone, but I'm still here. I'm still here where you let go, drowning in what I didn't show. Your absence teaches all I know, that love still hurts slow. Too far to reach, too lost to teach, drowning in what I didn't show. Your absence teaches all I know, that love still hurts slow. Too far to reach, too lost to teach, too far to reach, too lost to teach. Teaches all I know, that love still hurts slow. Too far to reach, too lost to teach, drowning in what I didn't show. Your absence teaches all I know, that love still hurts slow. Too far to reach, too lost to teach, too far to reach, till here without you.
Question I didn't expect, a calm I found in quiet steps. I didn't know what love could be until your voice uncovered me. We talked for hours in candlelight, soft words fading into the night. I saw your heart without a sound, a gentle truth I finally found. When we began, the world stood still with every glance, a deeper thrill. You opened up a space inside where all my fears could run and hide. All the pieces I held tight, you placed in order overnight. And now the chaos makes sense. In your arms I find defense. You were a question I didn't expect, a calm I found in quiet steps. I didn't know what love could be until your voice uncovered me. The way you say my name so low still makes my every heartbeat grow. You don't need to say too much, your silence wraps me like a hush. When we began, the world stood still with every glance, a deeper thrill. You opened up a space inside where all always true, and every verse comes back to you. It's still just the start, me and you.
We don't always need to speak. Silence isn't weak. I can feel what you mean. In the space between, you look once, I understand. You reach out, I take your hand. It's not what we say or do, it's me and you. Without words, we still know where our hearts go. Without words, it's still clear. Love's right here. Every glance says more than sound. That's where truth is found. We don't need long talks, we just take small walks. We don't need a plan, we just understand. No noise, no act, just trust intact. No voice, no blur, just me and her. You blink once, I see why. No need to ask or try. The quiet feels like home, where we're not alone. No rehearse, no cue, just me and you. Even silence has its tune under this moon. Without words, we still know where our hearts go. Without words, it's still clear. Love's right here. Every look, every sign, you're still mine. No noise, no crowd, still feels loud. No rush, no plan, still understand. No big scene, no cue, just me and you. Every sound we defer still speaks louder than words. Without words, we still know where our hearts go. Without words, it's still clear. Love's right here. Without words.
Not every love begins with fire. Some start with breath and soft desire. You didn't pull, you didn't lead. You simply gave me what I need. No flashing light, no shouting sound, just quiet where my soul was found. I thought I had to chase the thrill, but you just showed me how to still. The world around could rush and scream, but you became my softer dream. I didn't know how much I yearned for gentle love that has no turns. You took my hand and let me pace. You didn't run, you gave me space, and in that space I found my name. The parts I lost you let reclaim. Now every second feels brand new, because I get to breathe with you. You gave me room to find my way, and stayed no matter if I stray. You are the peace I never knew, the part of me that feels most true. You didn't pull, you didn't lead. You simply gave me what I need. No flashing light, no shouting sound, just quiet where my soul was found. You never needed me to shine, you only asked that
be still. Right here with you. Let me be still. Right here with you.
You walked away, but left your light. It lingers still through every night. It fills the space where silence grows. It hums a song the daylight knows. The world moved on, but not the glow. It lives in me, it softly shows. Your warmth remains in breath and kind, a gift of love you left behind. The light you left behind still shines through all the tears, through all the lines. It burns in skies, it burns in me. Love the stars will always see. The dark has learned to hum your name, a quiet peace, a gentle flame. The night may fall, but never wins. For every end, a dawn begins. Your love became the guiding sign, the pulse that beats through space and time. And when the world begins to fade, your light will cross the stars we made. The glow remains, the pain confined. I live beneath the light you left behind. The light you left behind still shines through all the tears, through all the lines. It burns in skies, it burns in me. I love the stars will always see. And if the night should close my eyes, your light will lead me past the skies. There's a truth I buried deep in a place where memories sleep. But now you're here, I can't pretend. You broke me open end to end. Your silence speaks louder than pain, and somehow makes me feel again. Each moment holds 1,000 signs, every glance a secret line. I've held back more than I should, but you still stayed, you understood. Now I'm ready to let it flow. These are the words I want you to know. I hid behind a wall of fear, afraid of what you'd see too clear. But every time you looked my way, you made the darkness drift away. These are the words I never said, kept them locked inside my head. But now I whisper soft and true, every line belongs to you. no disguise. You see the truth behind my eyes. Even when I tried to run, you chased my shadow with the sun. I built a cage with every lie. You tore it down with your reply. I found a home inside your gaze, like poetry that never fades. Now every beat inside my chest is screaming out what I suppressed. You're the echo, you're the flame, you're the reason I can say your name. You never asked for perfect lines, just the truth between the signs. So here I stand with open heart, no more lies to pull apart. These are the words I never said, kept them locked inside my head. But now I whisper soft and true, every line belongs to you. I speak at last, I won't pretend. You are the start, the truth, the end. These words I give, they all remain. In every breath I say your name. Try to make it stay, but it slips away. We keep loving in the dark without spark. It's not hate, it's time. We've crossed the line. We're not broken, just done. The fight is won. We're better apart, not gone. Just moving on. We're better apart, still true. I'll still wish for you. We're better apart. But stays in the heart. We don't fail, we just change. Love rearranged, no big scene, no regret. We just met, our sunset. You go left, I go right. Both find our light. No hurt, no scar. We're better apart. We'll still talk once in a while. Share a smile, no goodbye, too sharp. Just soft and smart. You'll live well, I'll too. That's what we do. No empty start, just better apart. We're better apart, not gone. Just moving on. We're better apart, still true. I'll still wish for you. We're better apart, not gone. Just moving on. We're better apart, still true. I'll still wish for you. Distance isn't break, it's a choice we make. You'll find peace, I'll find mine. In separate lines, no tears, no blame. Still the same, we've loved, we've grown. We're on our own, still close at heart. Better apart. We're better apart, not gone. Just moving on. We're better apart, still true. I'll still wish for you. We're better apart, not gone. Just moving on. We're better apart, still true. I'll still wish for you. No end, no regret, just what we met. No fight, no scar, just who we are. No loss, no dark, just a quiet mark. We've done our part. Better apart. Some love and smart. Better apart. Better apart.
for doors to break. You knocked with care for both our sakes. You stayed outside until I tried, then held me when I cried inside. You didn't rush, you didn't shove. You whispered what I thought on love. Now piece by piece you've shown me how to trust again, right here and now. You traced the edges of my soul and showed me healing can be slow. You didn't fix the things I feared. You simply stayed and wiped my tears. Before I knew what love could be, I thought it only came to leave. But now I see with you it's clear that real love stays when pain is near. You changed the shape of what I knew, taught me that love is seeing through. Not through rose glass but deeper sight. You held my dark and gave it light. You didn't say be someone new. You said I want the realest you. That kind of grace, that quiet tone made me feel safe and not alone. You broke no rules, you made no sound, but still you turned my world around. You helped me breathe and now I do, because your love was coming true. Now every time I try to run, you hold my hand but never shun. You walk beside me, never lead, and that's the kind of love I need. Before I knew what love could be, I thought it only came to leave. But now I see with you it's clear that real love stays when pain is near. You taught me love could still begin, even in places I'd kept in. Oh, oh. And now I love because you stayed when all my colors turned to gray. Oh, oh, oh.
You slipped away, I felt the break, a silent wound I can't forsake. Though I still try to let you free, the love you gave still chains me. Though time will pass, I'll always know the love I lost won't let me go. The love I cannot hold still burns. Every memory still returns. Though you're gone, though we part, you still live inside my heart. The morning shines, but not for me. A broken dream, a destiny. Though I move on, I can't forget the love I lost. It lingers yet. Even when the skies are clear, I still feel you always near. The love I cannot hold still burns. Every memory still returns. Though you're gone, though we part, you still live inside my heart. love I lost, I cannot hold. The love I cannot hold still burns. Every memory still returns. Though you're gone, though we part, you still live inside my heart. You found me in my grayest day, and gently turned the dark away. With just your touch the colors came, and nothing ever felt the same. I was just a shadow fading slow, lost in spaces no one knows. Then your laughter broke the gray and swept the bitterness away. You didn't ask for something neat, you held the mess, you made it sweet. You found the song I couldn't write and turned my dusk into your light. Now every flaw is part of me that you love so endlessly. Your voice became my morning sun, a masterpiece we just begun. You paint the sky in softer tones. With every word my fear is gone. You show me how to live out loud, to find the bloom beneath the cloud. Paint me in light, make wrong things right. In every shade you show, I find the love. I know your colors stay when night is near, and in your light I disappear. You don't run when I break down, you crown the cracks I try to drown. You see the golden broken lines and name the hurt I hide as mine. You kiss the parts that feel too much and teach me grace through every touch. No grand display, no need to prove. You shift my soul back into groove. Now love's not something I must chase. You made it real, you made it safe. In your arms I breathe again. My heart no longer needs to pretend. We stand where silence used to be, now filled with laughter endlessly. Your love's the brush, your smile the spark that paints the color through the dark. Paint me in light, make wrong things right. In every shade you show, I find the love. I know your colors stay when night is near, and in your light I disappear. When the world felt too loud, the silence I feel you breathe, closer than my own heartbeat. I didn't see it coming, but now I know how deep your words can truly go. They seep inside like steady rain, washing off my quiet pain. I held the past like a fading scar, but now your voice is my northern star. Even the shadows start to gleam when you whisper into my dream. I never knew I could feel this way, like light exploding through the gray. With every touch you pull me in, like love tattooed beneath my skin. I was drifting in the dark, you became my only spark. Your smile a sudden flame, everything's no longer the same. You're underneath my skin tonight, filling spaces lost to light. I'm not afraid to feel again. You made me whole within the rain.
The world fades when you say my name, a quiet fire I cannot tame. You see the sides I used to hide, you love the parts I locked inside. Each glance is a gentle fight, breaking walls I built from fright. You're not just here, you've settled in, like oceans flowing through my skin. Now every echo calls your face, you turn the silence into grace. Your love rewrote my history, now you're the rhythm beating in me.
With you I breathe in different hues, no longer walking in more shoes. You showed me how to dream and live, and how to fall and still forgive. You're underneath my skin tonight, filling spaces lost to light. I'm not afraid to feel again. You made me whole within the rain. So stay beneath, don't let me go. You're all the truth I've come to know, a part of me that always stays, even when the